up here.
Okay.
Y'all know her.
Hello, good morning.
Monica, and your YouTube channel?
Always an adventure, Luna.
And
Robert here.
YouTube channel? You have
5 more minutes. That's my YouTube channel.
5 more minutes?
Yep.
Dave, you have a YouTube channel?
I'm drawing a blank on the name of it. It's been a long time since I posted a video.
Well, I'll put links to them if they want underneath. But we're up here again at Mineral King, and we're doing a pack weigh-in.
Okay, here we go, the first one. My pack weighs. Is that true?
44.8?
44.8.
Wow.
44.8 pounds.
What do I have in here?
We slept right here last night so we could get permits. We got the permit here. Okay, Dave's got his pack.
Alright.
And he's got, okay, let's see. 52.8.
Oh, wow.
So 48.8, 52.8. Osprey. Which one is that? Atmos 65. And yours is a, what? An REI, what?
Traverse 70. Traverse 70.
Traverse 70.
Yeah.
And Monica's got the Osprey 50?
50 liter.
And Monica's is a wimpy 26.1. But she usually carries like 48.
No way.
She carried
no way.
3 liters of wine when we did, what was that canyon
That was a
called?
heavy one. For Coyote Gulch?
Coyote Gulch.
Yeah, an Escalante.
In Utah. Okay, now mine. I have the Laser 20 Terra Nova Elite.
There you go. How many poles you have? 3 fishing rods.
My basic sleep system and everything packed was only 8.75 pounds, but with my added fishing gear, I have a lot of fishing gear in there. With my added fishing gear, how much is that?
9.1.
9.1. And I have a lot of fishing gear in there, guys. But I have a just a minimalist right here.
Even if you combine those two, it's still lighter than my pack, right?
Combine mine and Monica's, and it's lighter than either of theirs. But I'm going with, what do you guys have for breakfast?
We had Spam, eggs, and some Ortega chilies in the can, all scrambled up.
Y'all had the same thing, right?
Yep.
With some bread.
Good.
That's good.
And I had 0 because I'm going with no food. My Winston rod and my backpacker and my pin rod are going to supply all my food for this weekend.
And your
It's
flute.
Friday morning, and we're coming out Sunday night. Oh yeah, I got my flute. I'll show you this later. And canteen.
What about the bet for the loser?
Oh yeah, we have a bet.
The loser.
We're gonna have a to have a fish off. We're gonna go up there. What was it? We decided on 1 hour or 2 hours.
2 hours.
We're gonna mark it. We're gonna 2 hours. We all have to be within sight of each other. It's catch and release only, 0 bait, only artificials and flies and fly rod and spin rods, and 2 hours. Total fish. Doesn't matter about size. Total fish, total fish, total fish. My total fish.
Only one winner.
One winner. There can be only one. The rest have to take their underwear off and put their underwear on the outside of their clothing and hike down 1 mile or 2 miles?
2 miles.
2 miles from the camp.
2 miles? Wow.
With their underwear on the outside of their clothing. Declaring the other guy or girl champion.
The 3 will hike together?
Hopefully.
Yeah, because
I already know that I'm going to have my underwear on the outside. But I hope one of you two.
we'll
The
try.
thing
We'll try a
is,
bit.
I'm going to take this bet. I'm going to take the most fish. So I'm good. I'm in the clear.
Now inside, I've got this Penrod backpacker model. I've got a Winston 2.8. I've got inside another Penrod, another fly reel, and another spin reel. I've got 2 tackle boxes, a fly box. I've got a Tyvek 45-degree bag, which not 45 because it didn't get down 45 last night. Yeah, it was cold last night. I slept right there. But I got some extra clothing. I have a really thin, well, I have sleeping pad, I'll show it all to you. But the big ability to get below 10 pounds is I didn't have a bear canister because I have no food. I have zero food, nothing.
Aww, some kind of grouse or something.
It's practically chicken. That was a grouse. He's in there somewhere. He's practically chicken. You can hear him. Listen. Watch. There he is. It's a grouse. Okay, they had breakfast this morning. Raspberry pancakes, or eggs, or something. I'm not sure exactly what. I kept it clear because I didn't want to be tempted. There's another grouse right there. There's a grouse right there. And there's a grouse on that rock. Look at him. Another one under there. Look at how close I am. Look at that. I can almost touch him. Look at that thing. He's not even scared of me. There's a couple more up there. So there's a trailhead. Franklin Gap, Franklin Lakes trailhead. Deer just went into there. Big one. There he is. There she is. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Deer sighting. They walked right past it. I don't know if they even saw it. If any of you have seen Lord of the Rings, most of you probably have. I caught one of those fairies out after dark. Look at this. Those tree people. Look at that. Look. You got the head, the body, the arm, the hand, the fingers, coming down the one leg, the knee, the other leg. Looks like a fallen tree person on the rock. It's pretty neat. Look at this. Having a 9-pound pack for let's see, 3 days, 2 nights, it's real nice. But in hunger, I'll pay the price, and in being comfortable at night, I'll pay the price. It was cold last night. I don't know what elevation we were at, maybe 6, 7. We're going up to 10.5. So I have a heat sheet that I'm going to be adding into the mix, and I'm going to be using There are a bunch of tailings from an old silver mine there. Forget the name of it. Dave knows. Here's a spring. They say it comes out right up there. You could probably drink that unfiltered. But we're going to check out this mine. We're pretty far ahead of the other two. So we're going to take advantage of that. There's a patch of wild onions. We're going to dig a bunch of those. Look at all these tailings. And it was a silver mine, and it was the Lady Franklin, correct?
Lady Franklin mine.
About what year?
Got me.
I'm sure you can check it out. Look it up. Lady Franklin silver mine. We got to the top of these tailings, and there's nothing. So it just may be where they were dynamiting to build the trail. But there is a mine up here, Lady Franklin, and there were more tailings down below. So we're gonna work our way along this mountain here. I believe we're at the right elevation. So I just work our way. There's a trail way down there. I'll go over that. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of tailings over there. So about 3 weeks ago, we were over there, the highest peak. Let's see, highest peak there. At the base of that, and back of this first mountain, there's a little bowl. That's where Eagle Lake is. Where this one comes down and meets this one, down below that big peak, Eagle Lake. Now we're over on this side. I still don't see any sign of those 5 other hikers and Monica and Robert. They must have all stopped. Oh, there's the first one. It looks like Monica's pack. Going that way. And there's Robert. Yeah, it's Monica and Robert. Whoa. Down there somewhere. I'm gonna go along this mountain here and see if it's up there or up there. Hopefully we can find this. Look at this little plateau here. This would be a nice place to sit down and have lunch if I had something to make for lunch. Pyramid right there. So I'm above Dave, and to the east of him, he's down below working his way west, and I'm working my way northwest. It's around here somewhere. I'm near the crest. I can go over right there and see what's over the top. I don't know. Might have missed it. Well, Dave's GPS said we were right on top of it right there. He said we were just about standing on it. They're just rock slides. I think it's been covered. I may be wrong, but we're gonna get up there, get our campground. So far I've got 2 grasshoppers. Oh, there's those people. We did all that exploring and we're still even with them. They must have stopped. Okay, look at this. We're in a patch of wild onions. See those flowers? These are all wild onions. Both sides. That's where we filtered water down there, probably 3 or 4 waterfalls down. And these are still wild onions, both sides. Center of the screen up there in those trees. That's where we're looking for the mine. Center of the screen. There's the trail. It's moving up pretty high. Didn't find it. Another time maybe. There's a lake. First things first, I need to get me something to eat. I need to get me a trout or two. I've got no energy left. Whew. Look at this. I'd like to get on that little island right there and fish. Mule train. Hoss and Little Joe. Huh. I have no idea where they went. Here's a look at everything. Cedar flute. Schmon. Tripod. This is lip balm, paper, ace bandage. No ace bandage this time. DEET, sunscreen, toothpaste, toothbrush, some Alka-Seltzers. This is one Sawyer bag, the filter, and the flush. Terranola 20, Terranola laser 20, canteen cook set, material cups, where I made a stove up. In here I do have 3 coffees, one for each day. I'm not going to deprive myself of coffee. Look, I'm going to match the hatch. There's one flying around. Check that out. Winged ants. The first fly I use. Spare clothes. Underwear, some t-shirt, bandana, some socks, a bottle for water. Fuma. 600 Stephen Riley, rated at 45. Actually it's probably 65. A dry sack, my glasses, bivy, Equinox bug net, in-tray light, half sleep pad, headlight, through night T10, TH10, and the 2016 TN12 2016. 2 rechargeable batteries. This is the net case. Bug net for my head while walking. My fly reel. Galvin OB1. Galvin OB1, made in USA. I got 2/8 line on that. This is my Winston. I'll break that out in a second. A heat sheet. I'm glad I brought that. The PENFISHINGROD.com backpacker model. Meds, a light, whistle. This is my camera case that holds my light and my mic. We'll open this up a minute. And then this is a shovel case, but there's no shovel in it. I tip it. And I have the backpacker model. PENFISHINGRODS.com, the backpacker. That goes with that reel. This is just to protect it. This is the extra spool. Winston rod. 2/8. PHARRAOH Winston. 3-piece. Knurled wood seat. And in here, let me put this on a tripod. Okay, in here, I'm going to show this. This is a gun case. PENFISHINGRODS.com does not sell this gun case, so don't ask for it. Don't email them. bunch of people did last time I showed this. I made this out of a gun case. I got a big 5. Just use your imagination. You can make them any size you want. I made this out of a small 22 gun case, and there it is. I've cut out little places for the reel. This is the original PENFISHINGROD.com, or it's the Goliath, I'm not sure. PENFISHINGROD.com reel and tackle box. And this is a case from a flashlight, but these big lures, this Rapala and Rocky Jr. and these Rebels, and that one right there is a PENFISHINGROD.com lure, and I believe that's Rebel 2. They don't fit in here, so I have this case for that. I just cut a piece of foam out. I'll show you what's in here. Yes, so see, I just put this on there and use the X-Acto and cut it out. So you can do it too. It's really easy, really simple. Just pick yourself a pistol case. This, I used to get flies in here, but this time I don't. I got some swivels, Meps, Panther Martins, and Castmasters. Here I got a new kind of jig I found. Oh, look at that fly. He's carrying one of his fallen comrades. They bury their dead. I used to have ant farms. Another Panther Martin. Some trout jigs, mini jigs. Daredevil skeeters. Daredevil midgets. Little daredevils. Some more Panther Martins. Rooster tails and Mips. A fine assortment. You get this from PENFISHINGRODS.com. You get this, all from PENFISHINGRODS.com. You get this, you can get this, you can get this. You can get a few other things. You can get floating pliers that are really cool, but my nephew's using them right now. And you can get a few other lures, and they have different reels. I have the bait casting reel. I'll be using that on my next one, going for some bass. Really nice, really nice. You can whip that thing way out there. It's on the same rod as this. I have a black one though. So this is what I brought. And all of this, excluding the water, excluding the tripod and the water and the canteen, was 9 pounds, 1 ounce, I think. This Orvis, used to get this for, I don't know, I forget how much, $5. It came with some flies. It came with a bunch of flies, not this many. It's an Orvis, it's just a fly wallet. Inside a fly fishing magazine, there's a little tear out. You can send it into Orvis. For a few bucks, you get this case, which is reusable, with imitation sheep wool. So you get some flies with it, some good flies. But I've had this for 20 years, maybe 30. And inside I've got a bunch of dry flies, some terrestrials, a few nymphs, ants, flying ants, that's what I'm going to use. I've got some woolly boogers, nymphs, some prince nymphs, AP nymphs, a bunch of hoppers, 3 poppers. I still got a couple in this popper. I got a lot of hits on this popper, but I caught one in that popper. So that is the kid I brought. Where I'm going to be sleeping. Look at this. Watch this view. This is like something out of Backpacker magazine, huh? Now we're gonna get over there sometime today. Over this way, there's a second lake up there. You can hear the waterfall. You can hear a waterfall over there. So there's a second lake up there. So after I catch something to eat and get some trout to try to dry out, then we'll work our way over to that lake. If not, we'll get it in the morning. See right there where Robert is? Then you can see Dave's eyes. That's right where we're camped. This is the lake. Now they're up there enjoying some Hershey bars. I'm not taking part. I'm gonna catch my food. This is the PENFISHINGRODS.com. PenFishingRods.com backpacker model. I have 2-pound line on there. Here we go. PenFishingRods.com rod and reel, backpacker model, 2-pound line. Dartle skeeter, blast back, little devil, brass back, hammered brown trout front.
Dave! Dave!
David hiked around there to go up there and get some snow to put their wine in. He came down and he's right there holding onto his sleeping pad and backstroking across. Let's see if I can. Won't let me focus the reflection. There he is. He's gonna be tired. I ended up with those 3 trout. I'm gonna get them and boil them with some onions. And meanwhile, I'm gonna put some hook on with a weight, and I'm gonna get out there with the grasshopper that I caught along the way and see if I can get something big. I'll make a soup out of those. I want to get something big to cook or dry. A couple onions, 3 fish, salt and pepper. So you guys had spaghetti meatballs?
We did.
Spaghetti meatballs. Monica's in a recliner.
Yeah, the perfect spot right here.
One here. Dave's back to the rock. I'm right here. Look at this view. There's the ice Dave went to. That first patch. Then he came down and swam across. You brought back a bag of ice?
I did. Went over to the ice store.
Right over to
Right over there.
7-Eleven.
Just knock on the...
AM, PM, always open.
You want to buy some ice?
Look at right down there. Let's see. Can't tell if I'm on it or not. Yeah, I'm on it. Look. Female lion. See the nose? The eye? One ear up, one ear down. Look at that. The ribs. The haunches. The tail going around. But on the other side, a duck. Black. Look at that. The black duck. See that? Got a big old lion guarding us. Right there. Did you see this, Dave? carnivorous. He bit on a duplicate of himself. That's breakfast, or a midnight snack. Okay, I turned it upside down now, and I got the other brook trout on there, grilling it. So I'm gonna have my fine fish soup here. Come back up to the grill. Let me show you what they're making for themselves. This is in camp luxury over here. Got a bivvy held up by 3 trekking poles, lunar solo, and the single REI over there. My baby's not set up yet. Those are those onions that we got there.
Just clean them up a little bit.
With this Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
What are you cutting, Monica?
Garlic. Chopping up
Garlic.
some garlic.
What about you, Robert? What are you cutting?
Turon?
Which is what?
Certain? Banana? Fritter?
That's right.
Yeah.
I gotta stay away from you when you start cooking those. Look at this. Soup. I'm totally reclined here. Look at this. My fish is cooking right there. Let's see how this is. Okay, the broth is really bland. Almost no taste at all. Barely taste the onions. Fish, it's gone. It's in me, but not too much taste. So I got the nutrients, but not the satisfying meal you expect. But hey, it's better than nothing. I'm looking forward to that. Tail piece is done. Got a little more to go. There we go. It's delicious. It is delicious. I can get one more today. I'm going to try. Look at these trout down here. Problem is, the majority of them are small. I don't know if there are any big ones in here. I'm going to go give that other side a try tomorrow. First thing in the morning.